Hey everyone on YouTube, this is Schaefer, Schaefer TV. Wow, what a crazy night of football, huh? Who would have thought both English teams, both the two, I believe they were the two highest rated or betted on teams to win the Champions League final this year. Both knocked out in the quarterfinals. Uh, Fantastic matches. Really, just really good football to watch. A little surprising, a little shocking. I got 2 out of my 4 predictions right. Um, the predictions that I ended up getting wrong was Borussia Dortmund beat Atletico. I had Atletico to advance, and I believed that Man City were going to beat Real Madrid. I thought that Man City were going to win 1 or 2-1 today, and I thought they would advance. But yeah. Congratulations to Real Madrid. Congratulations to Bayern Munich. Both deserved, to be honest with you, both deserved. And let's go over real quick and let's talk about it. First, if you could like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Write a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are on the games and what your thoughts are on my commentary on it. But first, I want to talk about the Munich and Arsenal match. Very, very evenly matched teams, if I'm being honest. And I said in my prediction that I thought that if Arsenal were going to win this quarterfinal, that they had to come away from home with 1 or 2 goal lead. I said they probably should have came from London winning 2-1 or 3-1 in order to advance. Because I did not think that they were going to go into Allianz Arena in Germany, and I didn't think that they were going to get any goals. And if they did get maybe one, I didn't think that they were going to get any though. And I made it on my prediction. I thought Bayern Munich would win this maybe 1-0 or 2-0. Arsenal they just don't have the leadership from the coach to any of the players. They just don't have the leadership to get to be a massive statement in these competitions yet. They don't have the leadership, they don't have the experience, and they don't have the actual talent, to be honest with you. They don't. I think a part of that is the English media and these English pundits and these English YouTubers, and they just build up this team into something that it's really not. It's one thing to compete in the Premier League season after season. Well, actually, it's only 2 seasons now they've really competed. But it's one thing to compete in the Premier League and to be trying to put City on the ropes and hold their own against teams like Liverpool and Tottenham and Villa and United. It's one thing to do that. It's another thing to come into the best club competition in the world. And the first team that they really face that's any decent, they get knocked out. And to be honest with you, I think we all can see that this Bayern team is the weakest Bayern team has been in a long time. Tactically, they're just not as sound as they were in years past. They do have the talent. They have incredibly talented players. But with that being said, they're tactically not as good. They're not set up as well. They're not scoring as many goals. They concede way too many goals. With all that being said, Bayern came away with the win today. They absolutely put it on Arsenal. They controlled the game. The possession stats don't really tell the whole story. It's 52 to Bayern and 48 to Arsenal. But in actuality, Bayern Munich controlled this game. Even when Arsenal were on the attacking end, Bayern Munich were controlling their half of the pitch. They were controlling everything about what was going on in that end. 15-8 on shots for Bayern Munich. Both teams had 3 shots on target. But where it really counts is Bayern, when they did get a chance to create, they did. They didn't miss those opportunities, and they put one home. When Arsenal got a chance to create, Arsenal missed the opportunities, and Arsenal didn't put it home. One of the other things I thought that I'd bring up is, of all the Champions League teams this season, of all the quarterfinal clubs, Arsenal have by far the weakest defensive stats in the Premier League, in the Champions League. as far as balls recovered and tackles won and those things. They have the weakest team, and that's Atletico and Dortmund and all those included. Arsenal have been the weakest defensively. And when I looked at the statistics for the attacking portion as well for the Champions League, Arsenal are either the they're either the sixth, seventh, or eighth in most of those statistics. So I firmly hold this belief that Arsenal are a very good team, but that's all they really are, is a very good team. They're punching well above their weight class, and until they get some experience and until they get some leadership on that team, and frankly, until they get a coach who knows how to perform and manage in these big game situations, I don't think Arsenal are going to do anything. I think Arteta is the guy before the real manager comes in and turns them into an actual trophy-winning club. But with that being said, congrats to Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich deserved to go through. They played a wonderful game. Harry Kane, he's still alive in this competition. We all want to see him succeed, but he's still alive in this competition. Next game, City and Real Madrid. Wow, what a game to watch. City absolutely dominated the possession of this game. They closed in on 1,000 passes in this game. Now, mainly because there was 30 minutes of extra time, but I believe they ended up with 920 passes. That's insane. City just, they can control any match versus any opponent. City really do have a quality squad. And in my prediction, I predicted that City would win this match. I was wrong. Real Madrid came away in penalties. But man, watching this match is just two juggernauts going against each other. And you know what? When I was thinking about it earlier, I make the comparison that City is like some kind of like AI tuned robot who's just every year coming out with something a little tweak to their system, and they're just systematically breaking down teams and getting results. And then you look on the other side and you look at Real Madrid, and Real Madrid it's just passion, and it's football heritage, and it's free-flowing football. And when you look at Carlo Ancelotti and you look at that team, you can't help but smile and feel good and feel... It feels good inside to know that football is still around, that type of football. This Arsenal and Man City and all this tactical dynamics and tactical analysis and controlling every single aspect of the game and 920 passes, all of this stuff is... Some people say that it's killing football, but I don't think it's really killing football. I think they need to find like a happy medium in there. But watching Real Madrid come away with this game, all I felt was like the passion that team displays every single second of every single match they play. And it just takes them wherever they need to go. This is by far not the strongest Real Madrid squad. They don't have a striker in their squad. They don't have a clear striker in their squad. They're playing Bellingham as like a second striker type, false nine type of player. They have, on their lineups, they have Vinicius as their center forward, but that's not how they play the match. To top it off, Tchouaméni was out with the suspension today. They don't have one of their, every other day center backs in David Alaba. And they're missing their star goalkeeper. 3 very quality players. And City had a full squad today. City don't have any injuries. City had a full squad. So... kudos to Real Madrid. They deserve it. It was a very exciting match to watch. City did not take their chances well. City had a lot of chances. I think the most prominent chance, besides the goal from De Bruyne, the most prominent chance came in the... Oh, man, what was it? I think it was like the 18th minute or something like that when Haaland got a header on goal and it hit the top crossbar, and then the ball falls right to Bernardo Silva, and Bernardo Silva's just not quick enough, and the ball hits his leg and goes out of bounds. I mean, that was two clear-cut chances. And City really could have done something with this game, but you know what? It is what it is. It's going to be an exciting semifinals. It's going to be Dortmund versus PSG. very excited for PSG. I'm very excited for Mbappe. I do think they got lucky in the quarterfinals against Barcelona. However, they're a very exciting team to watch. Dortmund, I'm so proud that they're there. They got two German clubs, a French club and a Spanish club. Football heritage, man. You got football heritage versus the new kids on the block. But in any sense, you got Borussia Dortmund versus PSG. It's going to be a good semifinal. And then you're going to have Bayern Munich versus Real Madrid. Two juggernauts of the game. It's just going to be a really good semifinals to watch. And I can't wait to break it down for you guys. I appreciate you guys clicking on the video. I appreciate you giving it a watch. You guys have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. This is Shay for Schaefer TV. You guys have a good one. I'll talk to you later.